Wild Weather here for liveweatherblogs.com. Coming up on midnight Friday. Here's some current temperatures: 37 in New York City, it's 37 in Philadelphia, 41 in Baltimore. Colder air moving off to the east here. Pretty good shot of cold air below zero now in much of the upper Midwest, as a pretty good Arctic shot is heading down. However, it's going to kind of be a glancing blow and go back up into Canada. But before it does, it's going to set up a pretty good temperature gradient, and low pressure is going to start coming up the east coast here, and some moisture hanging back here. We're going to get some snow. The snow has already begun. So let's take a look here. Current temperatures now, and more importantly, let's check out the current dew points too. And we'll go in here to the Philadelphia region. Current dew point now at Philadelphia is 30. Basically, your rain snow line, it's 28-degree dew point there in Atlantic City. Your rain and snow lines in here, folks, at this point, snowing lightly right now in Media. And I'll show that to you in a moment here. Here's the IntelliCast radar. You can see the snow swooping in here. Let's go in here closer. And as we get in closer, this is all from IntelliCast.com. Sorry, computer, I lost everything. There we go. Sorry about that. The computer's jumping around me a little bit tonight. It's coming closer, showing on the radar as rain. But I can confirm that it is snowing in Media, Delaware County, which sits right about there in the center of Delaware County. I would suspect probably south and east of this location into New Jersey. The rain snow line is probably sitting right on the Delaware River at this point. But it is snowing. It's a steady light snow, and snow has begun to coat the cars white and the grassy surfaces white here in Media, so temperatures are all on the way down. Now, as you can see, the general motion is off in this direction, and it is stationary at this time. And the National Weather Service has placed a winter weather advisory in place just for these areas where I'm moving my cursor. The reason for that is because the concentration of the snow area is going to be over those locations. Notice how there's a pretty good breakout here. All of this snow that you see out here is going to try to swing it around and move this way as well. So if you go back out to the broader the United States, a lot of moisture coming up the east coast, and I'm going to put this into motion for you. A lot of moisture coming up the east coast here. New low pressure is going to form right about here as these thunderstorms come up the coast, and then that'll move up. As the low pressure moves up and off the coast, it'll drag all this with it. However, the new GFS has come out and is suggesting that snow may fall into the evening hours tomorrow in this general location. And if you're looking at the radar here, you can kind of get the idea that there's a little upper level low here. It's going to try to swing around. And this moisture hanging back in Kentucky also has to roll through. So maybe the snow hangs around a little bit longer tomorrow. And with the snow really just beginning here in Media, it was supposed to start as some rain and then change to snow. It all started as snow, and it's probably going to remain snow as the cold air continues to press in from the north and west. Basically, if it's snowing now where your location is, it'll probably continue to snow. Where the rain snow line is, that rain snow line will slowly march off to the south and east in time as new low pressure comes up and drags the cold air with it. So once again, here's your winter weather advisories. Anywhere in these winter weather advisories, expect, on general, on average, a 1 to 2, perhaps as many as 3 inches on the grassy surfaces and cars especially. You're probably going to look at 2 to 3 inches on the grass, cars, treetops, and stuff like that, rooftops, and then on the roads and on the paved areas, up to an inch, a coating to an inch on the paved areas probably in time. I don't expect any accumulation on the paved areas probably until after 2 o'clock in this morning already. Again, as I was showing you, I'm going to go in here. As I was showing you though, and telling you, the snow has begun to pick up in intensity here in Media. It's showing up as rain, but it is snowing, and I will tell you that it is accumulating on the cars and grass already. So if you're going out tonight, temperatures will fall toward freezing in time. Be careful on the roads as you get past probably 3, 4 o'clock. Maybe some accumulating snows on the roads and side streets and sidewalks as well as the cars and rooftops and stuff like that. The rain snow line's very close here, so I haven't gotten any reports of what's going on south and east of Media, but I would suspect the rain snow line's probably just north of Wilmington to about Chester, Pennsylvania, Delaware County, southeastern Delaware County here by the soccer stadium, and probably up to about this point here is where your rain snow line. Anywhere north and west of that is snowing. Right, this is wild weather for livewild-dogs.com. Enjoy the snow. Looks like generally 1 to 3 inches on the grassy surfaces mainly, up to an inch on the paved surfaces. Snow should probably taper off sometime later on tomorrow afternoon. Thought that maybe we'd see some sunshine tomorrow, but we'll see how this holds together and see if it comes through. GFS suggesting some light snows all the way through the evening. This is wild weather for livewild-dogs.com. Stay safe if you're going on the roads tonight.